Hey there! If you ever find yourself stuck in that tricky in-between phase after you've done all the manifesting steps, followed techniques, and checked all the boxes, and now you're left wondering what's next, the whole surrender part can feel like uncharted territory. Do you stop thinking about it? Do you keep meditating? The questions are endless. Well, worry not, because I've got you covered. In today's video, I'm diving deep into exactly what to do during that mysterious in-between phase. And let me tell you, surrendering isn't as elusive as it seems. I'll show you a fresh approach that you likely haven't tried before, but that's not all. I'll also reveal the secrets to making your manifestations show up quicker and easier than ever before. Manifestation shouldn't be so complicated for you. You deserve to have all the tools to make your desires show up faster and easier. So if you're nodding along to those racing thoughts in your mind, buckle up, because we're about to unlock the keys to manifestation success. It's all about you mastering manifestation and the law of attraction through meditations and more. I'm here to equip you with everything you need to manifest the life you want. Let's dive in and make those dreams a reality together. Alright, let's talk about what to do after you've gone through all those manifesting steps and techniques. Remember, manifesting isn't a one-size-fits-all thing. So, if you're trying out different techniques, it's important to pick the ones that click with you. Not everything will feel right, and that's okay. You'll know when you found the right one because it just feels, well, right. The whole point of these techniques is to make you feel what you're trying to manifest deep down. It's about making it real in your minds so that your subconscious gets on board and starts making it happen in your life. And hey, it's cool if you switch up your techniques from time to time. The key is to stick with what feels most natural to you. It's your connection to the technique that makes it work, not the technique itself. Trust your gut and go with what feels best for you. So, here's what comes after you've done all those steps, techniques or methods. The whole point of these tricks is to get your brain on board with what you want to make it real in your mind. Now, how do you know when it's time to let go and move on? Simple. When there's absolutely no doubt left in your mind, let me break it down even more. You've got to be 100% sure, like not a single doubt, that what you want is not just possible but inevitable. Like it's a done deal. One of my favorite ways to get into that mindset is using affirmations like, I don't know how or when, but I know it's going to happen. It's all about that unwavering certainty. So, don't move on until you're completely sure about what you're manifesting. If you're not feeling that deep certainty yet, don't worry, it just means you might need to switch up your techniques or try a new method. Think of it this way, you wouldn't ask for something you already have, right? So keep trying different things until you get there. You'll know you're ready to move on when every part of you, your mind, body and soul, is so sure that it's almost crazy to think it won't happen. That's the level of certainty we're aiming for. Once you've done the techniques and feel ready to move forward or surrender, as some folks call it, you'll be all set to let the magic unfold. So, here's your next step. Many people get tangled up and unsure about surrendering. It sounds counterintuitive, right? Surrendering, yet still taking inspired action. What does it even mean? How do you do it? Well, let's clear that up. Think of surrendering less as giving up and more like permitting yourself to receive what you want. Instead of just waiting around, you can try something I do, leaning into what I call brain commands. Your brain might be complex, but responds well to simple one-word commands. When I'm getting into the surrendering groove, I've got this little trick I like to use. The brain command yes. It's like giving myself a green light to just receive without stressing over the hows, whens, and what ifs. Those details, not my problem. Your job is to focus on the energetic and internal work to get you fully believing it's yours. See, surrendering isn't about giving up or floating in limbo. It's about saying yes to receiving what you want, knowing it's coming your way. And let me tell you, it feels way better than stressing out. Giving up isn't surrendering. It's about calming down and trusting more. You figure out when to act and when to chill, listening to your feelings. Surrendering is about balancing what you do with just being, going with life's flow. Plus, it can speed up the manifestation process. Trust me on that one. So when you're feeling certain that what you want is yours, just give yourself that mental nod and say yes to receiving it. Easy peasy. When you feel like you've done all the thinking and feeling work inside, and you're ready to move into receiving mode, try this little trick. Take a big deep breath in, thinking about what you want to happen, and right before you breathe out, tell your brain yes. Imagine feeling relieved, satisfied, like it's a done deal. You can do a few of these breaths with a yes command, but don't overdo it. Just go with what feels right for you. Let's say you've been envisioning yourself acing your upcoming math test. You've studied hard and visualized success, and now you're ready to bring it all into reality. Find a quiet spot, take a deep breath in, and picture yourself confidently answering each question. Then, as you exhale, say to yourself, "Yes, I've got this." Feel the relief wash over you, knowing deep down that you're going to do great. Repeat this a couple of times, but don't go overboard. Just trust your instincts and let the positive energy flow. Now, I know it might not make total sense logically, but your brain will get it. It's like giving your brain permission to accept that you're ready for what you want. And here's a question I get asked a lot. After you've done this little ritual, should you keep meditating, journaling, or doing other techniques about what you want? Well, it's a tricky balance. Just be honest with yourself about what feels right. If it feels good and makes you feel connected to what you're trying to bring into your life, then sure, keep meditating and doing techniques on it. But here's the catch. If you're only doing them to try and make it happen faster, or because you're worried it won't happen otherwise, it's a sign you're not fully there yet. See, the real work happens inside you, and it takes time. I know it's tempting to want instant results, but trust me, when you focus on doing the inner work, things can